Has it been this long? A few days ago, I went to the library for the first time in a very long time. Due to the pandemic, the libraries closed and I felt a great void. But not really because I couldn't read books. Of course, I could read them online. I have books at home. But mostly because the library reminds me of a time where it was only me and him. You see, my dog Pugsly passed away on February 18, 2020. It was a very tough time for me, for my family. I never experienced grief the way I did at that time, and somehow grief still finds a way in me. Like this day, when I went to the library, I discovered a beautiful book. I liked the cover and I liked the title, and it talked about grief. But what I wouldn't know is I would cry every night reading this book. Now you may say I'm emotional, and maybe, yes, I am a bit. Pugsly was more than an animal and a pet. He was my best friend, and in a way he was like a son to me. It is hard for me to talk about this subject, but in a way time does heal things, and I become better at masking the pain. I don't want to lose his story or his memories. However, when Pugsly passed away, I couldn't find him in my dreams. I could only see nightmares and the guilty cycle of what could I have done best. You see, Pugsly passed away from a tumor in his brain at 8 years old, still very young for a dog. In a matter of days, Pugsly developed seizures, lost his eyesight and his movement. My dog was suffering, and I didn't want him to suffer anymore, so I had to put him down. After I lost him, the only thing I could do to grieve was to use art as a way of keeping his memory alive. But I'm not gonna lie, it was mostly to help me overcome this period. I created a stop motion about him, and in a way, here is where I relate with the book, because the author only had words to communicate with her son who committed suicide. And here, my child or my dog didn't commit suicide, but he left us too early. I wish I could hold on to him longer, but I had to let him go. And I couldn't feel him anymore. I don't feel him anymore, even when I make art. Let's just say Pugsly changed my life. Just how people say that their pets changed their lives. Pugsly changed it for me. And it made me look at life in a different way. But now, all I have are videos and pictures and his memories. He is not here. He's somewhere, way beyond. I'm not sure what this video is, honestly. To tell you the truth, I've been having a hard time the last couple of days. And I think it's because I know February 18 will always remind me of the day I let him go. Grief has strange ways of us looking into life. And I wish it could be different. And I wish he could be here. And I wish for many things. But in this book, I read, wishing only wounds the heart. But is it? Wishing only wounds the heart. And I believe it to be true. I can only view his beautiful memories, but at one point I had to let him go too, just how he let me go. I couldn't keep this pain anymore with me. The day and the night seem unbearable. But boy, do I miss him. So much. And I guess this is a letter to him, which I know he won't see or won't hear, but maybe it's only to me. In that time that I made a stop motion about him, I see myself and I don't recognize the girl. I don't recognize her talking, but I see her eyes filled with pain for wishing, wounded because it misses him. And so grief finds me on February 18 every year from now on, crying, thinking, wishing. But I know I must only keep it to February 18 because he would like me to move on. He would like me to run like he did. He would like me to enjoy the food like he did. He would like me to spend and call my loved ones like we did together. And that's my letter to Pugsly. I love you with all my heart.